In the silence of the ashram in Pondicherry, far from the noise of politics and war, two mystics sat with the future before their inner eye. Sri Aurobindo and the Mother, beacons of spiritual evolution, did not see nations merely as political entities, but as living souls in the drama of human transformation. Who could imagine that these two divine minds once spoke of Pakistan, not just as a neighbor, but as a karmic formation born from division and pain? Sri Aurobindo, the revolutionary turned yogi, foresaw the consequences of partition long before it became reality. Sri Aurobindo wrote, "India is not a piece of earth. She is a power, a Shakti. To divide her, he said, was to go against her very soul." In a letter written on August 15, 1947, the day of India's independence and his own birthday, Sri Aurobindo made a chilling prophecy. The partition must go. It is not a permanent fact, for the destiny of India is to unite all the people of the Indian subcontinent. He did not speak in the language of diplomacy. He spoke with the clarity of a rishi. Pakistan, he warned, was not a final creation, but a temporary shadow, an expression of fear, separatism, and an incomplete evolution. The Mother, his spiritual collaborator, echoed this vision. Once, when asked about Pakistan, she responded with piercing words, "Pakistan is a falsehood. It must disappear." Her words were not political hate. They were expressions of a spiritual truth, of a disharmony that could not stand against the higher light. But this prophecy was not about war or conquest. It was about transformation. The Mother never called for violence. She called for inner strength, for the awakening of India's deeper spiritual destiny. Let us not forget, the very name Pakistan was formed to assert separation. Yet Sri Aurobindo saw India not as broken pieces, but as a single spirit expressing through many forms, many tongues. Even as conflict broke out, wars, bloodshed, terrorism, the vision of these seers remained rooted in peace through spiritual awakening. Sri Aurobindo said, "All problems of the world are problems of harmony." And the Mother? She said, "Truth is not violent, it simply is." To truly understand their prophecy is to see beyond the surface, to see that India's destiny was never just about borders, but about raising human consciousness. The unification they spoke of may not happen through treaties or wars. It may happen when a new light dawns in the hearts of people on both sides of the border, when fear dissolves into wisdom and history is healed through truth. Today, we stand at a crossroads. The shadows of history still loom large, but the words of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother remain like a lamp, showing us the path forward. They asked not for revenge, but for remembrance. They demanded not violence, but inner realization. They envisioned a new India, not born of hatred, but of harmony. So the question remains, are we willing to rise to the vision they saw? Can we transform pain into purpose? For as the Mother once said, to be a true Indian is to be spiritual. This was not just a prophecy on Pakistan. It was a call for India's soul to awaken, to remember who she truly is. A land of rishis, a force of unity, a cradle of higher consciousness. If you found this message moving, like and share it with others. Subscribe for more spiritual revelations. Let us remember the truth of India together.